Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Sassy Matrix, good afternoon. Sassy, thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. It's free to hit that like button on your way in or your way out. How's everybody doing today? Anybody out there? Hello. Anyway, what's going on? I'll sit here and practice and talk to myself. It's all good. How is everybody today? Everybody having a great day? We have some sunshine here in Virginia Beach today, which is always welcomed. This weekend, though, it looks like we're going to have a lot of overcast and rain intermittently, which sucks, but it is what it is, right? Nothing more you can do than that. Anybody got any great plans for Memorial Weekend? Going away, out of town, having barbecues? Anything? Anybody? All right. I'll just keep talking to myself because sometimes it's okay as long as I don't answer myself. It's all good. It's all good. Not much I could do except stay here until these pins come out. The great news is after tomorrow, I only got 2 weeks, 4 weeks down, 2 more to go. Sassy, good afternoon, love. So, yeah, I have 2 more weeks after tomorrow, Sassy, and these pins come out. You don't know how happy I will be. Although they tell me I won't be at Wanda E. Good afternoon. Although I'll tell you what, even though when they take the pins out, they said I have to really go slow with walking again. Like I have to just learn kind of basically how to re-walk. I guess 6 weeks off your feet makes you walk funny. I'm not sure. I'll find out. How's it going, Wanda? What do you girls got planned for this weekend? Anything great going on? Memorial Day? Barbecues, people, places? Are you having barbecues? Ugh, do you even celebrate it? Some people really aren't into celebrating it. Kiki Eyes, good afternoon. Thank you, Sassy. It's going to be fine, Sassy. It's really going to be fine. I'll just be thankful that I can hit the ground with both feet at the same time. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Kiki, how are you doing today? You love those grandbabies, girl. I really give you much respect. Yeah, I think that's what they said, Wanda. I got to do rehab 3 days a week, working on especially the ankles and stuff. I guess they get weak. Are you having a barbecue, Kiki's, with the grandbabies? I got you. Hey, K-Love, how's it going? Um, yeah, well, at least you'll get to relax, right, Sassy? Oh, shit, Sassy, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong thing. God dang me. Okay. I fixed it, Sassy. Okay. I fixed it. K-Love, how are you doing? What do you got going on for Memorial Day? Kiki's going to celebrate it with her grandchildren. Wanda, what are you going to do? Anything? K-Love, what do you got going on this weekend for Memorial Weekend? Nice 3-day weekend. Me, I guess we'll just wander the YouTube strings. Roosevelt Lake, Roosevelt Lake. I'm thinking I'm going to. Nice. You're going to have like a picnic, a barbecue. Wanda's going to plant things. Ah, nice, Kiki. Your husband gets 4 days off. That's good. Well, K-Love, I hope it works out for you and you get to go to your park because that would be nice. It's a lake. Sorry, not a park. No, honey, I upgraded you. Goddess, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hey, Sassy, I upgraded you. Mm-hmm. Yes. You're upgraded, Sassy. You're upgraded. You're quite welcome, love. Oh, no, Caleb, I just said I gave you a wrench. I wanted you to have a wrench. I went to give you a wrench and knock Sassy out. So now I had to re-up Sassy. I'm Yvette. Hey, hey. Try to with sore back and legs. Yeah, it'll be fine, Wanda. And how are you feeling today, Wanda? Hello, beautiful Flatty. How are you? You had me laughing last night in Gigi's. I really got a good kick last night. Flatty is a trooper, everybody. I want you to know. If there's a lot of live streams going, you're guaranteed to see Flatty. And then she'll just drink double espressos to hang. Oh, you know what? I didn't even drop the link. How foolish of me. Alrighty. Sorry. Here I am just tatting away, forgetting that I can have people up here. Let's see if it works, because nothing ever works right for me. Well, I'm glad that you're all in here, and going to ask your opinion on something. Kindness is free. Am I correct? I've been like creeping peeping in a lot of channels, just looking, see what goes on. I shouldn't call it creeping peeping, lurking in the bushes. And the crazy thing is, I see sometimes people come and chat, and it's like, did you see the moon last night, Sassy? It was gorgeous. And the night before, too. And sometimes people just come in like, I guess their real world, they're angry about something. So then they come into the YouTube world and they try to rub it off on us. And I'm like, man, just come in and say, hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? No, that shit cost me my sanity. You know, just say, hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing? It's not like a hard thing. If you're in a bad mood and you're angry or you're feeling frustrated, why go somewhere? Miss Kathy's a lurker. Yes, Sassy. Sometimes if I don't know the channel and I want to go in, but I'm nervous, I try to feel it out. Yeah, exactly, K-Love. Keep your grumpiness to yourself. And you know, you go somewhere that you've never been before and you're lurking, and then you see them attacking each other and picking on each other and bringing real life shit. This is YouTube, my friends. YouTube. We're all here to have a great day, get away from our issues in our personal life. I mean, you know, in my past, I was always moving and grooving. It was hard to come on YouTube. And now that I'm injured, you know, I want to meet a lot of new people. I want to get new friends. I want to be able. Yes, you are too, Sassy. I know you creep in those bushes with me. I see you there. You know, you just want to just go somewhere to relax and kick back and just have a good day and laugh with the friends that you've made with each other and be kind and, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Hey, and say hi to everybody. Everybody appreciates, hey, Sassy. Hey, Flatty. Hey, Army Vet. Kayla. You know, I mean, I'm in chat in a lot of chats. I want you to recognize me and say, hey, KDK or Kathy 0406. You know, I mean, it's free. It's free, people. It's free. So, you know, some big time creators tell me, when you see drama and nonsense, run. Don't walk, run. Good afternoon, Laurie Allen. How are you today? Okay, Sassy, it's our secret. You know, you want to hear your name. You want to, but when you go into somewhere where it's just bickering, and this one did this and this one did that, I don't want to be Matrix. Hello, sir. How is your day going? I just want to go somewhere, put my feet up, and just hang out and have fun and laugh. You know, Gutters last night started story time reading. I'm good, Laurie. Thank you. Gutters last night started story time reading. And I mean, it was fun. And so it was it's a books. She picks books. They take, they take certain sections of it, and a male and a female read it to each other. And it was really a good time. And everybody laughed. And Gigi got you hard. Okay. Gigi, you hear that? But it was fun. Kiki, I did go a couple of times now to Pendar's karaoke, and I really had a good time. I really had a good time. Dazed, hello. I'm feeling great, honey. 2 more weeks and we hit the 6 week mark, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I just can't wait. No, nothing happened on me, Ben. I'm just explaining that hello, Sasha Jade. I just want places to go where I could just go hang out, laugh. Hang on. Let's take Days. Days has a karaoke channel, and Dazed has Dazed. I've never been to your prayer group, but I've been to your karaoke, so I apologize. But Dazed does Bible study on Wednesdays. Am I correct, Dazed? And she does karaoke also. Hey, listen, all of you, please drop your links in chat, please. Or if somebody would like to do that, please. It's kind of hard for me to do 3 things at one time. But yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is I like our community that we're in. Yesterday, Night Owl started her first breakfast club. It was great. It was nice. I got to catch up with Army Vet. He had to write something to read to some students, and I didn't get to see him since the last time we talked. So I was so glad that he had an amazing time. It seems like he loved doing it, and he had a great outcome from it. So it's about pushing us each to go further. Yeah. So I leave chat if someone doesn't like that, I keep my mouth shut. I got you, Lori. Sometimes, yeah, it's just best to back out and say, okay, we all have a great day. Gotta go. Take care. So I don't know. I just think, I don't know. I can't explain it. I try my hardest to always be happy and always, thanks, Sassy, always be happy and always have fun and just laugh. I love to laugh, and I love meeting people, and I like to know a little bit about you so that when I do see you, thanks, Sasha, very much. When I do see you, it's not just, oh, hey, how's your day going? It's, oh, how's your dad? How's your husband? How's the kids doing? Look at Kiki. Kiki has 10 great grandchildren. It's amazing. It's really amazing. That sometimes I say, oh, I complain about one. She's got 10. I'm like, oh, poor Kiki, but no, she loves it. That's right, Flatty. I mean, Kiki loves all of her grandchildren, and she loves being around them. So I will never have the opportunity to have that. I had one child and I have one grandchild. So it's rough. How are you, Gigi?
Good.
Good afternoon to you.
Thank you. Same to you. I'm waiting for the grandson to wake up. He has not woke up yet, so I guess we'll see. He's going to be off on his schedule, but that's okay. He's tired. He needed a nap.
Sorry, Kiki.
2 great grandbabies and
10
grand. Holy sheep.
Christmas. Let's say Holy Christmas. Holy Christmas. Oh, don't worry, Laura. You'll get it someday. Oh my God. Dazed has 9 grandbabies, and I don't see any of them. Sorry. Maybe one day, Dazed. Maybe one day. They live in different states. Well, then people need to start taking vacations in your family. They're Dazed.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I don't travel right now, is because my grandbabies need me. So
yeah,
when they're a little older, then we'll be able to travel more. But for now,
Kiki said, look what Kiki said, goddess. Merry Christmas makes her bankrupt.
Right.
She has to work all year. Her husband has to work all year just to get Christmas done. Hey, Mr. Nobody, how's it going?
Hey, Mr. Nobody. Yeah, I'm terrible because I'm like the one that says, "Oh, well, I want to give them I want to give him everything at Christmas time. So I have a tendency to go a little overboard. Like I always go, okay, I'm gonna do Christmas shopping early, and Marvin's like, oh no, you are not, because he
Yes,
knows that if
yeah.
I do it,
Hide it in the
if I
closet,
shop early,
Gigi.
I'm just shopping until, well, yeah, I'm just shopping until Christmas, and then I can't hide it in the closet because it starts, falling out of the closet and out of the garage and out of everywhere, and
All right,
so
sounds like you
yeah.
go a little overboard.
Oh, if you seen my Christmas trees, you'd cry. It's exactly why I don't buy any most like I don't buy a lot all year long because I
Hmm.
save it and then just go crazy at Christmas time. Hey, Dazed, how are you, darling?
It's okay, Dazed. You just keep praying, sister. It will work out. Sassy, thank you very much for dropping everybody's link. Mr. Nobody, you're always working. You need to take a break. Stop working so much on those videos. Take a break.
They take
Okay.
forever.
Mm-hmm.
I hate editing.
Yes.
I'd rather go get a root canal.
Hey, Sassy, if you want to drop the music channel, I think you said, you did say, the Den, Luna is going to start a music channel. So please drop that link if you'd like to. Everybody loves music. Everybody coming in. I'm so glad I'm getting to see you all. This channel is just Wednesday where we kick back and talk about whatever you want to. I am
Oh,
going to
really?
tell you
We can
all,
talk about whatever.
not whatever. No, no, no. You're
I
on
thought you'd
limited
reiterate.
availability. You're on limited
She's
availability.
scared.
Chat can talk about whatever they want to. I'm just messing with you, Gigi. You know I love you.
I'm censored.
Yes. Yes. We're gonna have to put some tape on Gigi's mouth. This is just a Wednesday relaxed stream where we all get together, get to say hi to each other. It's not a giant channel. It's just a channel for us all to hang out and just, oh, I have a crafting channel for those that want to learn crocheting, knitting, sewing. Oh man. All right, Days. What is the name of that channel? We'll drop that
I'll
link
have to
too.
tell my granddaughter that, Dazed, because she is, I think it's crocheting she's doing. It might be knitting, but it's one of them.
Nice, nice. Mr. Nobody, that's impressive. He's making more music too. Nice. I do love your videos. I do go in there. Wanda said hi, Gigi.
Hey, Wanda, how are you, darling?
But yes, to let you all know, Mouse is going to try to get some time tomorrow to at least do maybe a short live for her coffee club. The Middle East tonight, trying to get more military guys and girls on his second channel. Okay, thanks, Sassy. Mouse is going through something personal with her family. So thank you to everybody that said they're praying for her. She's hoping she can get away tomorrow for at least a couple of hours so she could do her coffee club. If she can't, I will be there filling in for her. It won't be a long one, but maybe 2 hours. So, thank you everybody for the prayers and the love. Thanks,
And
Lori.
now Kathy can't talk about it no more because she'll end up bawling. So just
Yeah, I'll start
stop.
crying. So I'm going to stop changing the subject.
See,
Are you barbecuing, going to barbecues this weekend?
me? I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. I really wished I would have realized. I mean, we didn't know that Memorial was on the calendar, but
Thanks, Uncle Bit.
Normally we go to the ocean and hang out on the coast with some of my son's family, my daughter-in-law's family, because they have a big place that they do big barbecues and everybody takes their RVs and all that. But I don't know if we'll do that because we kind of didn't plan for it. I need to remember that now we have an RV and you can't just go, oh, hey, let's do that today and get in the rig and go.
Right.
There has to be a little bit of planning to go on.
Yes,
I got to put food in there and I got to, there's shit that has to be done. And I got to realize that RVing is just a little bit different than jumping in your rig
Yeah,
and
jumping
going.
in somewhere, going somewhere.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you can take
Lori
a 2
Allen's Lori Allen's gonna grill weenies. Lori is so funny. Lori
Oh,
Allen's gonna grill Mr. Nobody. Really? It's this weekend? I totally forgot. Yes, Mr. Nobody, it's this weekend.
I know, dude. I'm with you. So did I.
Yep, it's this weekend.
When my daughter started talking about it the other day, I just thought she was talking about it like it was, next month. And then I'm like, oh shit, this is May. No, it's
You know what? I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. This month is flying. I mean, it's
it
flying.
sure is.
And I'm truly loving it. Fly by. Yes, Sassy, Monday is Memorial Day.
See, nobody knows. They're just like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from? When
You know
when
what
did
it
that
is?
come
This
in?
month really has gone by fast. Like it flew. It literally flew.
It did.
It was Mother's Day, and now look, we're in Memorial Day.
Yeah, already.
Hang on, Sasha. I'll answer
Oh,
your
Mouse.
question, hon.
Mouse is good. Yeah.
Mouse is fine. Sasha, she had a family emergency the other night, and it was a blow to her family. So they're dealing with it together as a family. So she just needs lots of love and prayers. But Caleb didn't even
Pray for
realize.
strength.
Yes. Caleb didn't realize it was Memorial Day until yesterday.
It's okay. We're all in the. So YouTube needs to start putting a calendar like where we can see
calendar.
it.
We're so enthralled with YouTube, we don't have time to remember days. Sassy said, but everyone celebrates the weekend. Yes, the whole entire weekend, Sassy, because it gives you a 3-day weekend. Some people take Friday off from work. Some of my friends, I won't say a lot of them, have summer houses, so they go and open up their summer house this weekend. Well, I don't know why Americans turned it into a celebration. Memorial Day is a day to remember all of those that lost their lives, that fought for our country. So it's a day of remembering all of our lost soldiers. It's not nothing is a stupid question in here. Trust me, absolutely nothing. Dazed. Yes, Pearl Harbor. Any soldiers that we have lost in our lifetime, it's a day to just sit and
it's to remember the lost ones, where Veterans Day is to remember all who have fought for us.
It's all right, Sassy. Yes, you could sell it. You could start your celebration Saturday with a barbecue. You can go to a barbecue on Sunday. And then you say, I don't want to go out. Just throw some hot dogs on the grill. We're good to go. You know, it's a day of remembrance. Mr. Nobody already planned on working. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, normally I would have already been out at the graves for the last month, getting them all ready and pretty. And but my allergies cannot take it. I just can't. I'm gonna have to.
You really have
do it in the fall. Really bad. I don't understand it. It just came on like a ton of bricks.
That's not dumb at all, Dazed. Gigi, I'm gonna say something that I'm probably gonna regret because of who I'm talking to.
Hell.
But my question to you is, why don't you go to an allergist and get those needle shots, and they can tell you exactly what you're allergic to?
No. I'm not having stuff injected into me to then go, oh, maybe that's the one. No, because I don't know what else is in there. We've talked about this, Kat.
I know. That's why I said I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
Do we really want to go here?
No, we don't. No. Okay, I got you.
I'm trying to steer the other way. Do you want me to take that fork in the road? Because I'll take it.
No. Army Vet said Memorial Day has become less of an occasion of remembrance. You are correct, Army Vet.
I know it.
May is the halfway point with the moon phases and seasons originally. Thank you.
So this is where people can do something that's actually super easy and it does
Mm-hmm.
show. If somebody doesn't understand it, this is the perfect way to get out there and be able to show these, to show some remembrance is
Mm-hmm.
go grab some flags from the dollar store and go put them beside a veteran's
Grave.
grave, especially when you see those graves out there that there's no flags, because usually if they've hit one cemetery, they've pretty much covered all the veterans there. That's kind of how they
Mm-hmm.
do it. But those cemeteries that you'll drive by and there's no flag, more than likely there is a buried soldier there. So those are the ones that I would get out and go look to see if if there is a soldier in just a minute.
Right. Place a
Blue
flag
robot.
by his tombstone. Absolutely. Days, I'm glad you're off Monday and 8-hour days all next week. Woohoo! That is correct. That is correct, Army Vet. Wanda said May Days is celebrated in other countries originally. They're called May Days. Gotcha, Wanda. Sasha, if you're still here, do you celebrate? I know there's a day with a Queen Victoria Day. I don't know what it's called, but I remember seeing it, and I remember somebody saying it's coming up. So is that your like Memorial Weekend? That's in Canada. I think Canadians celebrate Queen Victoria Day. They call it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I know of, but I don't know personally soldiers that have died in, to protect our country for our freedoms. So it definitely is a day to celebrate them and let them know that we still think of them. And thank you for letting us have what we have. Absolutely. Hmm. Where did Kiki go? Kiki, you still here? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Well, I don't know. I just don't know anything anymore, Gigi. You? Anybody want to talk about anything?
I'll be right back. I'm getting the grandson situated.
Okie doke. Oh, he's up?
Yeah, he just woke up.
He woke up.
You want to say hi? Here. Say hi. Say hi.
Hey, little man, what are you doing? Did you take a nap? Are you refreshed?
It cracks me up because he comes up to the mic and he's like, I'm like, they can't hear you, dude. You gotta speak up. Yeah. All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, so Sasha said, yeah, I'm not sure about it. I just always hear people say Happy Victoria Day. Victoria Day we just had, and no, that's Queen Victoria's birthday. Got you. Parks, etc. open then. Oh, I got you. So it's sort of like on that day, that's when you open up your parks. And so like beginning of spring, like here, thanks, Sassy. Beginning of spring, Memorial Day, the parks open, the beaches open, the pools open, everything. Yeah, so I get you. Parks, etc. open then. Yeah, so basically, yes. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Sassy. Yes. So that is when everything happens. Memorial Day also opens up so we could start celebrating end of spring, beginning of summer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm. Absolutely. Okay. Army Vet, what do you got for us to talk about today? Oh, I got you, Wanda. So, Wanda, is it basically? I mean, it's not. We're memorializing soldiers that have passed, but it's basically like Memorial Day also opens up to end of spring, beginning of summer. Like I said, the pools open, state and city parks open, everything opens up. Memorial weekend, pools open, community pools open up, and then usually Labor Day. is the day that everything closes down. Summer is considered over, even though it's still Indian summer or before fall. That's when they close. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. It used to be the 24th, no matter what. Gotcha, Wanda. Now, Wanda, are you in Canada? I usually don't ask people where they live, but mhm. I find that amazing. Simply amazing. Simply amazing. Would anybody like to come up on panel? Sassy, drop the StreamYard link if you want it. The link is dropped. You're more than welcome to come up. Yes. Okay, Wanda. I don't know if I'm going to. Yes. Saskatchewan Prairies. Did I say that right? Saskatchewan Prairies. See for miles. It's feels. That's nice. That's really nice. Did you ever find out about, did you hear anything about that lady that had the two backpacks on? Is she okay? Oh. Lori Allen said it's 51 rating there in Montana. She's cold. I'm sorry. When does your summer start in July? Sorry, Lori. I know you and Carla D in that Montana up on those mountains. Does your summer start like the end of? Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lori. I don't know. A lot of people like that. A lot of people don't like the hot and humid heat, so some people don't mind it a little chilly and all righty. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anybody want to talk about something specific? Because you know how I feel. Chat rules in this room. So if you got anything you want to discuss, just let's talk about it. June, really. All right. Beginning of summer. Mm-hmm. You're fine, Kiki. You are absolutely fine. All right. Anybody want to discuss anything? Got a topic you want to talk about? I told you Wednesdays is about the chat. It's all about the chat. So, Sasha, does it start getting warm where you are now? Like now is when the weather's going to change? Wanda, it's cold here. Went to freezing again post nights. I'm sorry, Wanda. I think, the sunshine and the heat makes everybody happy. You get to get out, you get to do stuff. It's supposed to be spring. They're fooling you, Wanda. They're fooling you. Mother Nature's messing with you. Definitely messing with you. Mother Nature says, nah, not yet. Not yet, Wanda. Hang in there.
So I have a topic.
Okay.
Did anybody hear about Graceland being foreclosed on?
Yes, yes. It's funny. Buddy and I were talking about that this morning. Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like it's a scam. Like I haven't read the whole thing, but the part that I did read was it's some type of a scam and the granddaughter's fighting to save it. I'm wondering if it's like one of those things where they steal basically the deed to your home. So they're able to go in somehow through the banks and get a loan. And in the process, I think they just sign your name and are able to get the deed transferred into their name. And I'm not sure of that, but I know that is one way that people can actually steal your land. And they have these new things now where it's called title insurance, and it's basically protecting your land from people getting it. That they can't. It kind of happened with my uncle where some Russian dude came in and literally got my uncle to sign a deed that my uncle didn't know it was a deed. He believed it was for the man to take some wood off of his property.
Mm-hmm.
And what it was a deed that he had my uncle sign. And my uncle had to take it to court to get his land back. And I mean, it was a lot of land, really expensive land. So yeah, crazy. And that Russian never went to jail for a day, and he's still doing that shit to other people. He had already done it to 2 other older people.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me just jump back a minute. Sasha Dade said it was, where is that, Sasha, what you said?
It was not always the 24th. Laugh out loud.
No. She says on Remembrance Day, they don't do anything on that day. I think they said that Lisa Marie took a loan out for $30 million against Graceland. And I guess was paying it back. And I guess the mother and the granddaughter can't afford to pay for that. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Buddy was telling me this morning. I love the hot. If I have my pool, no, I hear you, Kiki. I hear you. I love the warm weather too.
Well, the foreclosure was halted.
Mm-hmm.
Estate could be successfully in arguing that the company's attempt to auction Graceland off is fraudulent, as he halted a foreclosure sale of the beloved Memphis tourist attraction. Later Wednesday, a statement from someone who appeared to be a representative of the company said it would drop its claim, which the Presley estate has argued is based on fake documents. See?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, online court records did not immediately show any illegal filings, suggesting the claim had been dropped. A temporary injunction.
Gotcha, Lori. Yeah, Lori said no. Someone is trying to sell it fraudulently. Yep. Yeah, it's fake.
Yep.
And then Sasha wants me to say Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan?
Yeah, I don't say. I said I'm going to. Wanda had wrote that down, and I said I hope I say this correctly.
Yeah, it's Saskatchewan.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say it right? I think I said it right.
Same winter, summer, spring, fall solicits us as you. Oh, so you have the same seasons as us. Okay, Sasha, you're good then. Sassy's laughing at us because none of us can say the word correctly. And I'm pronouncing it like Sasha said, Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. It almost sounds Chinese. Saskatchewan. Sounds like a dish you get in a restaurant. Forgive me, I'm not knocking anybody. I'm just saying. Saskatchewan. So how do you say it, Gutters? Gigi? All right. Well, I tried. I hope I did it some justice.
It's Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. Okay.
Yes. Saskatchewan.
She said, Sasha said, I'm behind in video. Sorry. And never hears anyone say it that way. She's laughing her ass off. Wanda grew up in Alberta and raised my kids on husband's family farm. That's really cool. Sasha said, yes, Gutters, you got it. Mm-hmm. You got it, Gigi, you got it. Okay.
I grew up on the Nez Perce Reservation. I know how to speak that stuff. Not really. I don't know how to speak native languages, but I can speak some of the words.
I got you. That's good. That's good. Because, yeah, I'm saying Saskatchewan. So maybe it sounds like I'm stuttering, but I'm really not. Baba. You want a bye-bye? You don't drink no bye-byes.
No, he's saying bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye. You
Wave.
leaving? Where you going? Grandma's not going anywhere. Not a
He likes-
darn place is she going. The Elvis thing is not true. Okay, see? You all checked it. You all got your facts. Thank you. So it's a full story.
Well, it is. What do you mean it's not true? That's kind of it is. It is actually their original, or I mean, it is actually a court case.
Mm-hmm.
So there is truth to it. It's just she is having to fight for her property.
Mm-hmm.
The granddaughter is. And the judge has put a halt on the foreclosure. So it sounds like there's some shady stuff went on with that company that's trying to foreclose on it.
Gotcha.
He thinks
Singing?
he's talking. Yeah. No, he thinks he's just
singing.
visiting with everybody.
You visiting with us? Are you gonna hang with us for a little while? Huh?
Here, do you want
No.
to talk? Here, use mine. There.
You want to come in and hang out with us for a little bit?
No.
No? Okay, you don't have to. You sure you don't want to sit and chat a spill?
What do I
What you want? It's too early for lunch, honey. Well, maybe not. You took an early nap. You should be good.
What do we want?
Okay. I think he's.
You want some water?
Yeah. I just got him water and juice.
Well, he wants
Tried to
water.
give him milk. He didn't want no milk.
No milk?
Told me no. He told me no and pointed to the fridge like, put that back. I
Yeah.
don't want that.
Did you show your room the other day, him on the lawnmower, the big lawnmower? Did you happen to show them last week in Coffee Club?
No, because that was actually a live video. So
Okay.
Remember, I was live, so I couldn't
Okay.
show.
That was adorable seeing him on that big tractor. Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. Sassy, is Luna almost done with her walk? I haven't heard anything about it. I know that
His dad-
she had hurt her knee and she was taking a little bit of a break, but I don't know. I just haven't heard much about it. I hope she's doing great on her trails. She gets it done. Mm-hmm. Lori Allen.
So Lisa Marie never borrowed money. Lisa Marie never borrowed money
So it's all
from
a full
the
story.
Nasani investment. Yeah, they never gave a deed or trust to the Nasani investments. Yeah, I'm telling you what, this company has
Okay, Sassy.
just lost their ass.
Wow. See what happens? Somebody takes a story and runs with it, makes it more than what it is.
Yeah. And this comes from the Associated Press.
All right. We can believe them, right? Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another, I'm sure there's a twist somewhere in some of it, just because, it didn't sound good enough until they put the twist on it. But
Exactly.
yeah,
It's just
Graceland
crazy.
will continue to operate as it has for the past 42 years, ensuring that Elvis fans from around the world can continue to have the best in-class experience with visiting his iconic home.
I was just checking to make sure you're still here, Lori. Checking on you. Oh, man. Oh, man. He sounds like he's still tired.
He's eating. Okay, so when he woke up, I tried to give him milk and a peanut butter sandwich, and he said no. He likes these little silver dollar pancakes.
Right.
So I pulled those from the freezer and gave him, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. And that's what he's chewing on. So we've been teaching him not to talk with his mouth full. So
Okay.
he's trying to learn that he can't talk until his mouth is empty.
Until he
But,
chews his food. Yeah, that's good.
but he
That's
had a
smart.
bite in his mouth. And so he was like, I know I'm not supposed to be talking, but I really want to.
Oh, you're so funny. I want to say his names, but I don't want to expose
I
him. So
I know. He's so cute.
little man will go with little man.
You man.
What do you do?
He's doing this thing now where he takes both of his hands and he puts them up against his chest like he's and holds his hands straight up like he's telling somebody to stop, but they're right against his chest. And then he says, it sounds like he's saying, he'll push him out straight forward, and it sounds like he's saying fight. But Sean nor Megan think that's what he's saying, and neither did Kayla. So I don't know what the hell he's saying, but he's got something. And he keeps doing it over and over and over. And I don't know if he's seen it on one of his cartoons or it's something he learned at his little friend's house at a birthday party the other day or what. But he has done it about 50 times now. But we still don't know where it came
He
from.
said to him, hi, sweetie. Laurie Allen said those pancakes, the blueberry ones, they're so yummy. The mini ones with the blueberries.
Well, what I do is I do a big thing of batter, and then I just make a whole bunch on the day that I'm making them some, and then I freeze them flat. And then I put them in a bag and Ziploc them and give them to him. You're talking too loud.
No, he's not. He's fine. You're fine. You're fine.
It's so cute. He prays for every meal. It's so funny. Even if it's just him by himself, he'll pray. And he holds his hands together and he'll do some kind of jibber jabber, whatever it is that he thinks he's saying. And then he'll say, Amen.
Aw.
It's so cute. And if you try to eat dinner without saying it, he'll stop you. No. And he'll put his hands together. It's like, oh, you're the sweetest little man.
Aw.
Amen.
Aw.
And he also does when they leave church. When they leave church, they always shake each other's hands and say, "Peace be with you." And he tries to say it, but he'll shake your hand. If you say, he'll try to say, "Peace be with you." Of course, it doesn't come out quite like that, but peace be with you.
Yes, kids are. I'll tell you what. You had your own children, and then your grandchildren. I always tell people, I keep telling Mouse, it's a whole different ball game.
Oh, completely different.
It is a whole different ball game.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know whether it's responsibility or what, but when you have your own kids, you're stressing. There's a lot of stress going on because you are the one to do everything. You're the one to make sure everything. Yes. But when you get to be the grandparent, there is it's just different. I don't know how. It's not like it's less or more love than you had for your kid. It's just different. You don't, I still worry about him on a lot of things, but it's not the things that, I know my son will make sure he's taken care of financially and all those things. Allie, did you just burn your finger? I think you just touched my straightener. But I don't have to worry about those things. I have to worry about other things, I don't have to worry about that. He's,
because
the lights are on and
you've had your child, you've taught them right from wrong, you gave them all the tools to survive in the world, then their children come along. So it's like, when my daughter was little, she went to pre-K and I worked. Oh, wait, let me just say this. Lori Allen said, "Oh, I did that when daughter was little, but she added blueberries to hers. So she made her own homemade
Yeah.
like you do now.
Yeah.
She just
Yum.
added the blueberries.
Yep. Yum, yum, yum. That's good stuff.
But when it's your grandchild, it's like I get to I hate to say this, but I got to see him walk first. But what I did was told my daughter because she was at work, I think he's ready to walk. Maybe you should, go home and try it. And I know you're all going to condemn me for this, but I didn't want to say I got to see him walk first. So she went home with him and they were in the living room and he was holding on to the coffee table and he took those steps and she called me up so excited. I was like, oh my God, I told you he was ready. I got to say that. I didn't want to ever tell her that I saw it. So I just told her he was ready. So I was like, oh, yeah. And it worked out perfect, because sometimes when parents have to work, they miss out on those first. And I know about that. So, yeah. So I was, it's just a whole different, I don't know. You love it. You love your children, but your grandchildren are just like, they're looking at you like a grandma, like, okay, you're here to guide me also and teach me also, but you're also there to hug them and spoil them.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's my opinion. In my opinion, Sasha said I have ground beef in a frying pan, chopping up onions. I don't even know what to make with it. Any suggestions? Sassy said tacos. Lori Allen said spaghetti. Sassy said yes, spaghetti as well. Sassy said meatloaf as well
Goulash.
from yesterday. So I don't
Well,
know.
if you've already chopped up the ground beef, that might be hard.
Yeah.
But there are so many different things you can do. My mom used to make this hamburger soup. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And it was basically, the cooked hamburger.
Mhm.
And then she put everything but the kitchen sink in there. And I'm telling you what, that was the best stuff ever.
Yeah, nice.
It was so good. Beef broth and then whatever, all the veggies you could imagine. And
that actually sounds pretty dang good.
Mm-hmm. It really is. And it goes a long ways because it's hamburger. So,
Yeah.
it's and the
Is there
more
pasta
fat in
in
the
there
meat is
too?
actually better. You could. I mean, you
Uh-huh.
definitely could. I don't know if my mom, let's see. Actually, I didn't think she did a few times put pasta in it. Because like I said, my mom, it was different. It was always different, but it always tasted just amazing. Because she'd
Yeah.
just throw whatever she had. It's like, okay, it's time to clean out the fridge. Yep, there's some carrots. Oh, look, we've got some celery. It's going to go bad if we don't chop it up and put it in there. We'll put that in there. So things like that. I mean, that's how she cooked. I have a hell of a time cooking like that. I mean, I can for some things, but not like my mom and sister and my aunt and grandma did. They always, and my cousin, she does it too. She can be like, oh yeah, I cleaned out the fridge and made a really good stew and da-da-da. I'm like, give me a break. I have to go to the store and buy all this shit. And, yeah, I might have some carrots left over, or a few potatoes or whatever,
Right.
but nothing like they do. I mean, they always think of all the good shit.
Kiki said that's awesome praying. She said they pray at her house, but when they go home, their parents don't do it.
Yeah, actually, my son and daughter-in-law pray every meal. And that's where he's learned it from. We actually pray now because of our grandson.
Yeah.
Not because of our kids who were doing it, but because our grandson does it. So, he's changing us on a daily basis.
Nice. Oh, Sasha, Lori Allen said make mac and cheese, add your cooked hamburger.
Yeah, that's
Sassy
a good
said
idea.
lasagna. What the hell is wrong with me?
Lasagna
too.
Yeah.
Wanda said that's how we were taught to cook. Just try all different things.
Throw it all in there. Well, and waste not, want not.
Exactly.
Gotta use that stuff up. Don't throw it away.
I'll tell you what, sometimes when we used to have, well, now I'm by myself, but in the past, when a steak was left over and nobody really wanted it, I'd slice it and dice it up and make vegetable beef soup out of it.
I used to do that, and I would always get a big package of steaks when the kids were home, and then whatever was left, I would slice it up and make fajitas the next night.
Yeah. Sasha said, "Thank you, everyone." She decided on an Italian casserole.
There you go.
She said, "But listen, just looking for different things to try." You got it, Sasha.
Yep.
Italian casserole sounds delicious also.
Yep.
You know what I've been craving? Sausage and peppers and onions. I don't know what the heck's
One
wrong
of
with
my
me.
faves. That's one of my faves go-tos. I can, and I love it because you can just go get one of those sausages that are, I don't know, it looks like it's in a teardrop shape, but you know how they put it in the package and seal it.
Uh-huh.
But I just grab one of those kielbasa sausages and onions and peppers and fry it up. I can eat it, and I always stick a couple potatoes in there because I can't help myself. And I love it. It is like the best. I can eat that one. Sometimes I can't eat nothing else. So
L'Oreal said, "Yep, us people know how to cook." Sassy said she's, oh God, Sassy. Do you have a Trader Joe's near you? Don't judge me.
Oh,
You have,
Jesus.
that was for you. Do you have
Yes.
Trader Joe's near you, Sassy?
Sorry, Annie. Take your
you okay?
$500 and go buy 3 items and come on out of Trader Joe's.
That's ridiculous. They have a thing that comes frozen. It's fried cabbage with bacon and garlic. Oh my God. And all you'd have to do is heat it and eat it. Oh Jesus, it is so good. You could eat it by itself or you could have it as a side item. But I love fried cabbage. I don't know what it is about it. And I add a little garlic. I usually don't add bacon, but I will add garlic to it and just frying that up with olive oil. Oh, it is delicious. Now we're gonna all start talking about food. Laurie Allen said homemade sausage and gravy. Sassy said fry. It is delicious, Sassy. I agree. Sasha said cabbage and bacon is an Irish dish. It's also an Oriental dish. They do love their fried cabbage also. I mean, oh, it's amazing. Like how we all take stuff from other people's cultures and then we refine it to how we like it, or vice versa. They take something from us and they refine it. We learn from our parents. I know, Sassy. That's what I'm saying. I'm hungry too. It's crazy. Like think about this: who first created spaghetti? Was it the Italians, or was it another culture that created it and then they took it to a whole different level? We were taught how to cook by our parents or whoever your guardian was. We're taught to cook by them, and then we tweak it to what we like. And then that gets passed down to our children or nieces and nephews or whoever, you're helping raise. And we all keep tweaking it. Like my mom had an amazing recipe for stuffed cabbage. Oh, that was delicious. So I mean, we all Arabs. Arabs are the first to create spaghetti there, Sasha? So, I mean, it's just how cultures share each other's food. I mean, there's something called fafala. Um, the Arabs have their version of fafala, and the Jewish people have their version of fafala. And then it's not called fafala in other countries, but basically you add spices, plain breadcrumbs, some eggs, put it into patties, and you deep fry it. Lori Allen, where's your posting, hon? I don't see it blocked. Who canceled my posting? Nobody canceled it. Oh, that sounds good. Hamburgers and tater tots. Nice. Let me look, Lori. Let me look. Hang on, love. Let me check it out. It might have been an accident. I don't see nothing canceled, L'Oreal. And on my phone, I'd be able to see, honey. I see all your comments. Nah. No, me neither, Sassy. Did you hit send, Lori, so it would post? My wording is readingly light. It came from a meal cooked in Sicily, occupied by Arabs. Thank you, Sasha, for that.
Oh, YouTube might have censored you, Lori. What did you say in it, honey? Now it's dark. What the hell? YouTube, I'm telling you, it's been really weird.
Yeah, I see
But-
them all
but-
too. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, well, you obviously don't see them all because it's keeping it from you seeing it. It's not posting.
Makes mac and cheese. Lori Allen, yep, us people know how to cook. Lori Allen, homemade sausage gravy. Who canceled my posting? I mean, I think I see them all. Yeah, I see them all too. I don't see nothing dark. Lori, did you change the screen dark?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, ask anyone had 4 pound. What?
At a
Ask
4BS restaurant.
if anyone had 4BS restaurant.
See,
Oh,
it wasn't
God,
in there.
Tim. Good afternoon to you. What do you mean you're dying? You're not dying? Come on, girl.
Yeah, that's the comment that's the comment.
I don't see it. That I don't see anywhere. Now it's
Yeah,
dark.
that's YouTube for you.
Now it shows just fine. Huh. I don't know. Maybe because they didn't understand it. They darkened it out and then they said, "Oh, it's not a bad comment," and they made it better. Kathy, my back, I'm dying. She said, "Be quiet. I'm my dad's kid." Yeah, that could have been YouTube because they didn't understand what you were talking. It could have been they could have read it as "Ask anyone has a 4-pounder restraint," and they didn't read it right. Kim, when was the last time you got a shot in your back?
Oh yeah, go get a shot. That's what you need. Hell yeah.
Hush up, woman. I'm asking her a question. I don't
She
think
wants
she-
you
I
to
don't
take
think-
some juice.
No, I don't think she
Yeah.
takes the shots. I think that she
Good, I
doesn't
hope
take
you
it.
don't.
No bueno? No bueno? I'm sorry, Kim. My right leg kills my back when I lift it. Is it a pinched nerve?
Got the sciatica going on, don't you?
Oh, that is painful. I will say that.
Going on.
That is really, really painful.
tell you
I know that pain.
What fixes his, and that doesn't mean it's going to fix yours, but I'm tired of band-aids. Yeah, quit with the juice. That shit's just a band-aid. So one of the things that has worked for him, and it doesn't mean it's going to work for you, Kim, because it all depends on where it's at, is walking. And I know it sounds crazy because it feels like you can't walk. I mean, literally, he will think he's about ready to go down. But if he can walk it out, now in that, he always takes either ibuprofen or aspirin to get him through that painful part. And I think it does help kind of reduce that swelling in that area. And then he's able to walk it off. But sometimes it takes a lot, and you want to be standing near something if you are having that kind of issue when you're walking, so that you can grab yourself if you do decide that, if your leg decides it's going to let you go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
even
but she
sit.
also does have 6 bulging discs. So when that's, you don't know which one of those discs is actually pinching that nerve.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she can't even sit. I feel her pain because when that comes on.
Yeah, that's how Marv gets. Oh, it's awful. One day we were 4 miles into our hike, and his fucking back went out in the middle of the hike. We are stuck on a mountain, and his back's out. I'm like, dude,
Now's not the time.
my 107 pounds cannot pick you up. We've got to figure something else out. He's like, okay, just give me a little bit here. Give me a little bit and we'll see if it works. Well, we waited like 10 minutes and it was still, he could not move. So I'd already gave him some ibuprofen.
Yeah. All right. Kim said she's trying with every ounce of her soul not to take pain medication. It's sitting right here and I refuse.
Yeah.
Oh, you took off today? She said, I'm not at work. I can't hike and I'd love to hike. Kim, did you ever get that paper from the doctor where they tell you to do certain stretches to try to see if it can release it? My leg doesn't hurt. It's lifting it. Is that leg? My leg doesn't hurt. It's lifting it. I don't know. Sometimes, hang on. Excuse me, everybody.
Just add it to your tab.
Hey, everybody. I got to grab some money for somebody.
Right on. Grab some for all of us. No, your leg, it doesn't, your leg won't usually hurt if it's your sciatic. I mean, it might shoot down down your leg or something, but it won't necessarily hurt or sometimes it won't even shoot a pain down your leg. But if there's a pinched nerve in there, which kind of makes me think is what you got going on, and it is probably from your bulging discs. But, so, another thing is ice, Kim. If you can try to put ice on that side, it can try to help reduce it. But if you can take ibuprofen, that will help reduce it. If you can't, you need some kind of inflammatory to help with that swelling, because I'm sure that's where your problem lies. I mean, I would assume from everything you just said, but I'm no doctor, and this is all just opinions here.
Yeah, she said her leg doesn't hurt. It's lifting the leg. So, I mean, I do them. It's got my left side. This is new. So it's a new pain that she's feeling. And she's had a lot of ailments with her back for a long time.
Yeah. That sucks, girl.
Wanda suggested eat more bone broth and less prepared or packaged foods.
Wow, her wrench is
Oh,
gone.
wait a minute. Hold on. This is bullshit. How is that happening? God dang it.
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses.
Hang on a second, honey. Oh, I swear, people just drive me crazy. I'm really going to fuck somebody up. Son of a bitch. Hang on, Kim. Ugh. I apologize. And Sassy, I see what. No, I did not. No, I know, Sassy. Thank you. But she wasn't hidden by me because I was actually giving my daughter money. She went to the store and I said, hold on. But I know who it is and they better knock it off right now. And I know you hear me. Thanks, Sassy. All right, Kim, you got your wrench back. Sorry, I apologize for bad behavior. Yes, that is correct, Sasha. Kim does need to work on core energy. I got it. I know, Sassy. There's 3 other people that can come in as me. Lori Allen. Yeah, Kim, my doctor has me rub icy hot on, but gentle and only 5 minutes. Kiki also has that, Kim. Yeah, I have degenerated disc disease and a pinched sciatic. Yeah. Yes, it is, honey. Yes, it is. It is. It really is. It's unbelievable sometimes the games people play. But you know what they say. You know what they say. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I mean that is painful. Kim Wanda said some people sit in Epsom salt baths for 15 minutes. So you could try that. Yeah, that could work. Epsom. Yeah, I know what you meant, Wanda. That does help sometimes relax and ease that pain from a pinched nerve. It definitely does. But I do know that back issues is some of the worst pain we could. Yeah. Oh, you're terrified. Yeah, if you sit in the bath and you can't get up and down and be able to raise your legs, that will be painful right now. You are correct. Sometimes just taking like a nice hot shower and let the water hit your back actually will ease that up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I used to like just sit and pulls out toxins. Wanda said doing that pulls out toxins that cause inflammation. So maybe when you're feeling a little better, you could try to take that. Come on, Kim. I'll call you in a little bit, hon. Just relax. You got a heating pad? Put the heating pad underneath the side that hurts and see if that reduces some of that. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Lori doesn't want you to go, Kim. Come on, we'll sit here and talk you through the pain. Oh, man. I swear. I apologize, Kim. From the bottom of my heart, I truly apologize. I can't. I just can't with these motherfuckers. God. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Sassy. I keep forgetting to drop it. I'm just so used to mouse pinning it to the top. I'm spoiled over here in my little teeny world. I'm spoiled. Yeah. But yeah. All right. So what is everybody else having for lunch? Kim, I'm telling you, I'll deal with this one as soon as I'm done. As soon as I'm done. Definitely take care of this. Alrighty. Okay. So moving on. This evening, what are we all having for? You had a bologna sandwich? Nice. Sounds good. Sometimes a good bologna and cheese sandwich with some hot ground mustard, just cures all. Cures it all. Takes me back to when I was younger. Or just for L'Oreal and my aunt used to fry bologna all the time. I used to say, why do you fry it? She said, oh, you got to try it on a sandwich. And then she'd put a slice of cheese on it. It was good. I liked it. I did like it. But I wouldn't fry it myself. That is correct, Wanda. If it's a sciatic, some people use a ball and sit on and massage that nerve to help hip and legs. Tennis ball. Yeah, that would be wise. You could try that too. Kim, if you're listening, give that a shot. Please give that a shot. I get it, Kim. I get it. I get it. The only thing I don't like is that they use my name. Don't use my name. If you got the balls to do something, come as yourself and do it. Oh, Lori Allen, you're really making me hungry. Mm-hmm. That sounds really good. I don't know if I could do the mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, mayo. Okay.
The mayonnaise. I'm never saying mayonnaise again.
Well, you could say
Can I
mayo.
have mayonnaise on my sandwich? I need some mayonnaise. Do you have any mayonnaise?
Mayo. All right. How do you say it correctly?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
No,
I
mayonnaise.
call it mayonnaise.
You call it mayonnaise.
I don't know.
Mayonnaise.
Whatever. I'm gonna go park my car and get out of the car, walk up the walkway.
Makes me think my buddy Rick, when he talks, he says things like, he don't say gas, he says gas. I'm like,
Oh
what the
shit.
hell is gas? Where's that Z come from? There ain't no Z in gas.
Uh-huh. All right. You know what else I say? What do you call a dime? Like, let's say somebody needed a quarter and you have some change in your hand. Do you say I have a dime or do you say I got 10 cents?
I'd say I have a dime if they needed. I
Mm.
probably wouldn't say I have 10 cents.
Now, see, I would say I have 10 cents.
Mhm.
Hey, Kim, Kiki said her doctor says rotate the heat and the cold like every 15 minutes when it's really bad.
Mhm. The other thing that
See, Lori Allen speaks like me, 10 cents.
the other thing that I found that works good too, Kim, is because it's probably pinching on something, stretching can make a big difference. And I know that's not easy. You can't get on the floor, but one of the things you can do is slowly try to bend forward and put your arms over your head so that as you're bending down, your arms kind of pull all of everything so that it's almost like it's stretching it out without stretching out. I know it sounds strange because you're going to bend, but it actually does help with trying to get relief off of, any type of discs or anything that you've got there that are having issues up in there. It can help. Now, I would do it very carefully, but
I will, hun. Wanda E said, don't drive over the mayo or the mustard. Don't hit the rhubarb. I will. I'll call you in a little bit.
well, I think that mayonnaise is actually a person. It's like her name is May, and her middle initial is O, and her last name is Nays. Mayonnaise.
And Laurie Allen said, or put the one foot on a chair and lean forward a little. Ooh, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy because your docs now, certain doctors will give you pain medicine. Other doctors will tell you to take an ibuprofen and do these
What does pain
stretches.
meds do? What do pain meds do? Let's
It
go there.
doesn't get rid of it, doesn't
What
do
are they?
anything but just numb the pain. I get what you're saying. I'm not
That's right.
disagreeing.
Band-Aid.
I'm giving how so many doctors give different ways to
Yeah,
some
because
just put a
3/4 of
Band-Aid
them are
on it and say,
quacks.
here, take the pain medicine, it'll make you feel better. Other doctors will tell you to do stretches with ibuprofen or Tylenol, whatever you can take. Yeah, Lori Allen said stretches, those do help. I've only had a pinch sciatica twice in my life. And I'll tell you what, it runs down your butt cheek to the back of your leg, and that pain is no joke. But I always personally laid on a heating pad and tried to always stretch my legs as long as I could to alleviate that nerve being pinched. I mean, that's just me. That doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody.
And the biggest thing is to remember if you're doing that, it is good to rotate from heat to cold. Just because sometimes one can make it worse. Warming it up may not necessarily reduce the swelling, where getting it cool can actually help reduce the swelling. But some people like me, if I just put ice on something, I immediately tense up because I get cold really easy. So my doctor said that I should just use heat, but most people, they'll say, oh, use ice. My doctor told me not to use ice on certain parts, but now for Marvin, the ice works really well, especially where his back's concerned.
Wait a minute. Wadi said, my dad said mayonnaise is snort and spit. Oh, he said mayonnaise is just snot and spit. I got it now, Wanda. Took me a second, but I got it. Took me a second. All right, say something funny there, Gigi, so I can
Oh
clip and
God,
snip it.
that's just fucking. That makes me gag. I literally, all I can think is phlegm.
All right, don't. Please, I'll dry heave. Please, I'm begging you. I will dry heave. Don't do it.
It
Don't
is the
do it.
one thing that I could never stand with residents was like if they were hacking up stuff. That is, and the other is a colostomy bags. Those are the two things. I could stick my hand in a wound. I mean, my whole hand I could stick in a wound, no problem. But man, when it came to phlegm, it was like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Can't do it. Cat's same way. She can't even talk.
Yeah, I'd go all the way in to pull a bullet out, but I
That's right, man. I can.
So
I will pull your heart out and help it pump, but I cannot. And I don't deal well with broken bones either. Like any broken bones, I can't. If I can see it like protruding or like the thought of those pins in your bones, no, can't do it.
I told you I'll send you photos.
Oh, you already did.
So here's sweet Laurie Allen. You know that vibrating thing that you put on your back to loosen things up before they pop your back? You can get those at a drugstore and use it on your back.
Or sit on it, whichever. Sure.
Whatever your thing is, you can use that for that.
Right, you never know what that might do for your back.
But you said it's so sweet. You know those things that vibrate?
No.
Oh, Lord, you made my day.
I like how she tried to keep it so innocent. She was worried about going down the wrong road. It's because I'm on panel. That's what she's worried about. She's like, shit, who's up there? You know she's going down the wrong road.
You tell him to sit, young man. He said, stop, sit. Are you standing?
No. He just wants to get his 2 words in.
No.
Nana told you no. Right, you Nana?
I can't wait till he really talks. Like right now, it's still a lot of jibber jabber. I mean, he will. He'll say words.
Yeah, but you think it's jibber jabber. To him, he thinks he's having a conversation with you.
Oh, totally. Yeah, he's quite certain that there's an entire conversation. I think he thinks I don't know how to talk, which he's probably right.
Oh, you mean a TANS unit, Lori?
A TENS? Marvin used one of those when they cut his fingers off. He had to use an TENS. And boy, did him and his friends have fun with that thing. Of course, they'd get, drunk, and then they'd all put those TENS units on them.
Now, Kiki said, my husband bought me one of those things, like a table that bends down when you stand upside down. So far, it hasn't helped. I don't remember what they're called.
So those are called inversion tables.
What are they called? Conversion tables?
Inversion tables.
Oh, inversion tables.
And they're actually good, but you do not want to go completely upside down with them, really. You should only be going like barely tipping to where your head is in a downward position. So you really don't want to go too far with it. That's actually not good for you, especially starting out. I think you can work up to being upside down for a time, but really you should start out by just barely moving, and don't ever get in it without somebody at the house that can help you get out, because you can get
So
in
it's
very
called the
serious.
inversion table.
An inversion table, yeah.
Gotcha. And then Lori
I
said,
have one
"Crap, the
sitting
doctor."
in my office.
She's so funny. She said, "Crap, the doctor puts it on your back. Too funny." She didn't mean vibrator. She meant a TENS unit where it vibrates on your back to loosen the muscles. Yeah, it's okay, Lori. We just go in another direction.
Oh, Lou, that's people's ears.
Little guy, he wants something from her. He wants undivided attention. Yeah, Lori, that's called a TENS unit, where you put the patch on your back. You can put it on 2 locations, and then you turn it on. It ultra whatever does something in your back. Lori Allen said, "I need more coffee." I got you, sister. Go. You want to grab some? No, I got you. I need it. It's okay, Lori. We're all just at that part of the day. But yeah, I mean, now they have so many different things for people to alleviate and kind of. But I'll tell you, a pinched nerve, that's not a joke. And bulging discs. I mean, because they're putting pressure on the disc underneath them, and you have all those nerves and tendons, which then annoys them. So yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. And I know Kim has been in pain for a long time with her back. She's had a lot of issues with it. And so it is hard because, do you want to have surgery? Do you not want to have surgery? Will it work? What's the guarantee of how much the percentage is if it works? Just so many questions. And sometimes people hurt their back just bending over, picking something up the wrong way. It's crazy. That's right, Wanda. Yeah, I used to have one of them. With the TENS unit, you need to map the area properly for the best results. I remember one time I put it on at nighttime because I was hoping that I'd wake up refreshed. And then when I didn't use it again, it felt like it was on my back and it wasn't there. It was just nerve reaction to it being there so long that when I didn't use it one time, it still felt like it was on my back. I didn't know they sell TENS units now in the drugstore. You went to the doctor yesterday and your neck and lower back? You feel great today? Good deal. Or you know what else is really painful? Did you ever pull a muscle in your back underneath your shoulder blades? I mean, it affects your shoulder. It affects your arm from your elbow to your upper arm. That is some painful stuff also. Ooh, that is really painful. Pulled muscle is extremely painful. Really, really painful. It's unbelievable. It is really, really painful.
So when I had protrusions in C5, 6, and 7, my doctor gave me this unit that you would, after I got out of the shower and was good and warm, I would lay down on my bed with this thing that you'd lay it on the bed, and it had 2 clamps, one on each side, that you would lay in, and that it would kind of grab your neck and just hold it. And then it had a pressure thing on it. And as you pump the pressure up, it would pull your neck out of, it was almost like it was, remember when I told you about the lady that her head basically sunk into her body? This was like the opposite of that. Like it would pull your head out of like it would straighten everything out and make all those areas much wider. And I'm telling you what, that was the best feeling when I would get out of the shower and be able to lay down there and pump that thing up. It was just like, oh my gosh, you could feel the pressure come off of everything when you would do that, like everything, like off of your arms, because it would make my arms fall asleep. Oh, it was awful. Oh, gee, that was from that lady falling on me, and I had to lay there for almost 2 hours until somebody finally came and got me. That was crazy as shit.
Mm-hmm. Kiki said, I'm too scared to go all the way down. I go to about what you say. I go to about what you say.
Yeah, because you really do want to be careful with those. The reason I say that is because I watched Marv go too far on it.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, he's been a little leery to get back on it. And after talking with a couple physical therapists, they explained to me that it's something that you want to slowly work yourself into. You don't, but it is good because it moves those fluids back and forth within your spine. So it is a really good thing. It is good for you. It's actually good to hang upside down. It's just that you can't just go, at 50 years old and hang upside down and think you're going to be all right.
Yeah.
You ain't done it in a while.
Yeah,
So.
she said her husband is always there when she does it. And then Wanda, her phone keeps ringing. So she said, FFN calls from the FFN organizations all want money. I don't feel like cursing today, folks. Sorry. Unless you want me to, I'll say it like that.
Well, if you don't want me to, you're going to have to tell me because that's how I talk.
Right. Sassy said, I'm listening. Oh, I figured it's daytime. Sassy said she's listening. Lori Allen was told I need to lighten up on my cleaning supply bucket. Her cleaning supplies in a bucket and rag bag are quite overloading. So that's putting a toll on her back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll bet.
And then Wanda said,
yeah, my husband's is
bars done. What's the bars? What is that? She said, I had the bars done once. It was a release of a lot of the pain, I guess, and pressure. What is bars?
I have no idea. My husband actually has a super heavy toolbox that when he goes out of town, he has to take that toolbox. And I'm telling you what, that thing weighs over 80 pounds. Well, when you're trying to pick, and you have to pick it up by one hand, it's those red toolboxes, and it's like a clamshell, they call it. Well, let me tell you what, that baby, I can't pick it up. Like, I cannot pick it up with both hands, even just pick it up. Say nothing about, he picks it up and heaves it into the trunk of his car. I'm like, dude, I wonder why your back's all messed up all the time.
That's just crazy.
I'm trying to look up, Wanda said the bars. I'm trying to look up what that means. The Bar Center offers back relief therapy. Oh, yeah, no. There ain't no catheter anywhere. And no. Nope. That's out. Oh, hell no. A catheter. That sounds painful, Wanda. You couldn't pay me enough. Plus, you're messing with your spine. I mean, nothing like, Yeah, I don't blame you, Lori. When I cleaned houses, oh my God, I hated that job. That was the worst job in the world. I didn't last long at that job, especially when
you clean your own house, right? But you have everything within.
One of your clients called and said you left a thumbprint on the coffee table, and I said, really? That's weird because I wiped down the whole coffee table. And she said, well, it was a thumbprint that was underneath the glass in the middle of it. I said, oh, did she put that there? Well, actually, she did say she put that there. I said, oh, we'll tell her to get her fat ass underneath there and wipe it off.
You did not.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, did you lose that job?
Not then, but a little while later when she came into a house in front of the client and proceeded to scream at me because she said I put the wrong thing on one of their stands that had like a leather top to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I put exactly what you instructed me to put on it, which was this stuff here. And I pulled out the bottle and it said right on it, for leather, blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. And she's like, no, it was supposed to be this stuff. And she took it out and that said for hardwood. And I went, really? See what it says? And the client's like, oh, looks like she was right. And I said, you know what? Not only can you pack all this shit out, I'm going to go get the rest of the stuff in my car and it'll be in the driveway and you can take this job and shove it up your ass. How's that? Bye-bye now.
Wanda
Did.
said it's not a catheter, Gigi.
Oh, it says, okay, so what is it? Did they poke something into your spine? It's an old
I don't know.
European therapy with connection with the nerves and pressure points. Oh, so they just push. Sasha said she's getting the sympathy pains from.
I know, I saw that from Fall Out Back. Lori Allen said, I love it. It's good money, though. It is good money. It is a good job. And I do like that she does do Airbnbs and move outs. She has very little
Which-
clients in houses. That is
Well,
good.
and that's way
Mm-hmm.
when you're doing Airbnbs versus somebody's personal home
Yeah.
because they're in and they're out. Oh, hell yeah.
Mhm.
I'd probably do something like that because that's in and out and you're not in somebody's personal home. It's basically, yeah. I have a friend who actually, the one from Alaska, and he now has, he just opened his last Airbnb and he has 9 Airbnbs in his house. His house is huge, like 10,000 square feet, but
Mhm.
it has, some with like, there's one that has a 2-bedroom. All the rest of them are 1-bedrooms or studios, but it's perfect. And then he has one area that's just a big kitchen area so that anybody that's just rented a room can go to that kitchen area and it has everything you can imagine. I mean, he is quite the host. He makes you feel at home. Like when you call up, he's, as a friend, and you call up and say, hey, we're headed up to see you. He's like, all right, what's that kind of creamer you drink? I'm like, don't worry about it. We'll get it when we get there. I asked what that kind of creamer was you liked. So you have to give him all the, what you like. He already knows I like Pepsi. So he gets everything. Cran grape juice is already in the fridge when I get there. I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
exceptional host. Like I couldn't
Nice.
ask for a better host.
Nice. That is important because
Mhm.
when I get company, like my brother and his wife come from Wisconsin, I know what they like. It's stocked
Mhm.
up. My sister-in-law loves fresh fruit up the gazookies.
Yep.
And there's a certain yogurt she really likes. So I always make sure I have everything that they like.
Yep.
Because, I would like the same respect when I go to your house.
Exactly. And that's how I am. I mean, like other people, I had never even thought of it until he did it with, like went all out. Not like, oh, yeah, I know that, she doesn't really like, she only drinks decaf coffee. So I'll make sure that I have decaf coffee or whatever. But with him, I know that one of his big things is fruit. If you have fruit in the house, he
Mhm.
won't starve. He'll just eat fruit all day long. He's good with that. So that is one thing that I always make sure is in the house is fruit. He loves to have red beers. So him and Marvin always have a red beer. That's the only time Marvin drinks red beer is if we're camping or if John comes to town. So,
Nice.
but it's just something you kind of do as you go along and learn. And he's one that is really, and he also in his Airbnbs, he doesn't just have Airbnbs, he has experiences. So like say they want to go drive around Juneau or whatever, he'll
Uh-huh.
take them all over and they have the neatest experiences that you could possibly imagine. Like if they went and just stayed at an Airbnb with at somebody else's Airbnb in Juneau, they wouldn't have near the experience that they have with him. He just does really cool things with him. Takes them to the Mendenhall Glacier, and if they
Mhm.
want to go hiking up there, he'll take them hiking. Or if they want to go
Right.
snowmobiling, he'll take them snow. I mean, everything. He's really good about it.
Okay, Lori. All right, so you read Wanda's comment. It's an old, I know I'm trying to keep up with everybody, but it's an
Yeah.
old European therapy with connection with the nerves and pressure points. I'm sure that works. In Canada, it's a BYOB, LOL. Bring your own beer.
Hmm.
But no, it's funny that because after I talked to you the other day, I was talking to my friend and her brother's getting married. Now, him and his fiance, girlfriend, whatever I always call her wife anyway, they've been together for 20 years. And this year makes 20 years. So on their 20-year anniversary, they're physically going to Alaska to get married on an iceberg. And she's telling me this, right? Bring your own booze. Sorry, Sasha. Beer, booze. Gotcha. They're getting married on an iceberg. And I said, what? What? I said, I thought they were married all this time. Turns out, no. So they're going to Alaska and they're getting married on an iceberg. You know, they have a little table with a white tablecloth, and they're going to sit and drink champagne after they get married. They're gone for 3 weeks. They got all these excursions planned in Alaska. I was like, wow, married on an iceberg. Must be nice. Impressive. I don't know. To each their own, right? You there? I'm not talking to myself.
No, I can still hear you when I leave the room. I keep the ear pod in, but I had to walk out of the room, so I couldn't say anything because my mic's in here.
I mean, like I'm saying, you can get married any way you want. I just thought, married on an iceberg? Okay.
I know. Yeah, that wouldn't be my.
That's different. That's special, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Mhm.
Not where I would pick, but I also got married at a little tiny place called the Hitchin Post, and it was like, took about
Like the
5
name
minutes.
Hitchin Post.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, we didn't waste lots of money with the wedding. It was like we watched our friends spend $10,000, and about 4.5 years later, they were divorced, and we went, yeah, that just doesn't look like the way to do that. Let's try it a different
now
way.
weddings, Gigi, I'm laughing. You said $10,000. Now, do you know what weddings cost?
Oh, I know.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's not insane. It's stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous for one day. And 9 times out of 10, they end up divorced anyways. Why the hell would you do that?
Mhm. Well, I guess, when you're fresh and you're in love and
Mhm.
this is your forever, you want to have an
Just make
elaborate
money.
day. But now, I mean, gowns, and they have TV shows about going and finding your gown, ranging from $3,000 to $30,000 for a gown.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
It's
just their church that they got married in was like, I don't know, $5,000, $4,500 or something crazy like that. I'm like, here, it was a pretty church, but really, the church needs that much money to
why would
marry you?
they church charge them?
Well, it's like they basically, there's a donation fee, and here's kind of where, you know, it's a donation. Oh yeah, yeah. They charge you to get married in that church. Oh hell yeah.
I know that
Not cheap.
they had to contribute to the church, but they didn't put an amount on it. It was like, if you had it, give. If you don't have it,
Well, these guys never went to the church.
Okay.
These guys never went to the
Okay.
church.
All right.
It was a
So,
total business. And it's a gorgeous church. I mean, it's beautiful. It's all a business. If you think those churches aren't businesses, well, let me tell you, I've been in the Mormon temple before. They pulled out all the white carpets and put in all new white carpets, because this is how they did this. We're going to build the Mormon temple, and we're going to let the public in. And then we're going to rip out all the carpet, because the sinners have walked on it. So we need to rip out all the white carpet was ripped out, and they put new white carpet down. And
have
as
to
we
take your
walked
shoes
and
off?
toured this, oh, you have to wear booties over your
Uh-huh.
shoes. Uh-huh. And then, and they still ripped the carpet off, even though you had booties on.
Mhm.
Then, as you're walking through this huge, gorgeous place, you come up on the business center, and I shit you not, it's an entire room that is full of cash registers, and not just a couple cash registers. There must have been 20 in there. And that's what you call a business. I don't care how you look at it. I think that's bullshit.
Yep.
Actual cash registers. And they're big ones for saying you have to tithe a big chunk of your income to them every month.
Mm. 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 I don't know. That falls under that umbrella of wow.
I know. Facts are hard, and so is truth. But when it's there and it stands you in the face,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this was years ago that we went. Our kids were really young. Even our kids had to put on booties. I was like, really? Matthew was just a baby.
I mean, so they ripped the carpet out. I mean,
All
is
the
that
carpet,
what the
yeah.
cost for the wedding was?
Huh?
You
No,
know?
no.
Oh,
No. They weren't Mormon, and only Mormon people are allowed to get married. Yeah, only Mormon people are allowed to get married in the temple, and there's a whole protocol. You just because you're Mormon, you don't get to go run and get married in the temple. Like it's a big to do to get married in that temple,
wow.
and it is like nothing you've ever seen. Like up on the very top of the steeple, there's a gold angel. Oh my gosh. It's like,
Gorgeous.
I think it's Michael or whatever, and he's blowing the whole, oh my gosh. It's the
It's
most gorgeous thing you ever seen.
I bet. I bet.
It's the whole temple. It's just beautiful. It is. I mean, it will move you. I absolutely thought it was so cool until we hit that cash register room. And it about crushed me. Because when you believe in certain things and then you see something like that, you're like, what? No, this is not how it's supposed to go. What do you mean? Cash registers. And then my husband began to tell me about how his cousin was Mormon and how he tithes over a third of his income to them. And they had like 9 kids, and not a one of them didn't have a pair of pants with a hole in it.
I don't know. Whole separate entity. Like I would love to speak to one and ask them, are you allowed to leave? Are you allowed to do this? Are you allowed to do that? I just like to know what is the structure. I don't know. One day we should have a conversation about curiosity about different religions. But I don't know. That subject with me is rough. Politics
Look
and
at the
religion.
chat. The chat just stopped dead in its tracks. Boom. They were comfortable talking about booze, but when anything past that, they're like, nope.
They're like, oh Jesus, are they really? I know it is an iffy subject, so I don't blame any of you. It's all okay. It's all good in the hood.
Here's the deal. I ain't bad mouthing, no religion. I just literally gave you the facts of it. It's what I seen with my own eyeballs.
Right.
Yeah, that wasn't bashing no religion whatsoever, but I seen it with my own eyeballs.
Yeah.
And for me, that was crushing because I just think I don't know. I just thought it was different. I grew up Lutheran. I am Catholic from my dad, but I really practiced Lutheran.
Right.
And so, that's just kind of not that I didn't feel like there was all that much difference. I know there is, but I I don't know. Mormons do a lot of humping. They sure do, AMC. That's right.
Hey, MC. Good afternoon, love. How's it going? Yeah, it's just crazy. I don't know. I don't know what, you know what? To each their own. That's what I say. To each their own.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, for me, the crushing part was the whole, it just goes back to my deal of, money is the root of all evil. And it
Yeah.
just proves it to me over and over every day.
And it is a true fact. It is the root of all evil.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
I mean, that goes back to, not everybody's always having a good day. Not everybody's always happy.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just whatever. That's why I say kindness is free. Just saying hello sometimes, holding a door for somebody. It's just something kind that doesn't cost a dang thing.
You keep saying that, but I'm telling you, I've tried that when I'm very frustrated and pissed off, and nice cost me a lot. It costs me all the energy within me. My eyeballs will damn near explode. Kai, what's up, darling? Greed and
Kaya.
lazy, both my pet hates. I don't blame you, darling. Me too.
He said, I'm working on something and I couldn't resist. It's okay, AMC. We all need a good chuckle.
That's
Kaya,
right.
how are you doing? I hope everything's going well with you. I didn't see her in your chat last night.
Well, I thought I'd seen her once. Didn't I see you, honey? Sometimes
She might
I
have
think.
popped in when I was going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Like sometimes you hold a door for somebody and they look you straight in the face and they really mean that thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like they needed to see that, like somebody being kind to them. I'm taking a 10-minute coffee break. Flatty, you've been on longer than a 10-minute coffee break, sister.
That's right. Hey, she didn't say how many 10-minute coffee breaks. She just
I
said
know.
it.
I'm
A
just
10-minute
busting,
coffee
Flatty.
break.
I'm just
This
busting.
could, she's having 7 10-minute coffee breaks today.
Kaya said I was doing animal stuff, so she didn't stay long. Well, I'm sorry I missed you last night, Kaya. But
You
yeah.
missed a really good thing, Kai.
Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. I don't know. Sassy said wrong emoji.
AMC, I don't know if Andy threw away those old lady slippers, but he needs to quit wearing that goofy stuff. I still think it's weird that he carries around a Coach wallet and a Coach fanny pack. I'm like, what? If I didn't know any better.
Well, that sucks. Her poodle has an eye ulcer and she's concerned how much that's going to
Oh,
cost.
gosh.
All good, Sassy. All good. I can't never type, so don't worry about it. You only got it for a day. I have that disease for a lifetime. And then I go and send like even a text message. And then after I send it, I'm reading it and I'm saying, ass, you didn't write it. Oh, God. Crazy. Just crazy. It's funny. Oh, I hope everything turns out well with your pup. I really do. Seems that AMC and Sassy are dancing partners. Nice. Nice. Glad to hear that. Should we create a story for the two of you? I would love to do that one day. Just pick like 2 people in chat and just make up some story. But I don't want to be snipped and clipped giving false information. But I think as a fun day, like, just create like, oh, Gutters and Katie K had tea and they saw each other and they were like, what the hell you doing? Create old curse words and everything. Hey, bitch, how are you doing? AMC said, yes, please. Just make up silly stories. I don't know.
I know. Well, and that's kind of what I want the next one. I mean, I I like the sexy part of the talk, but I'm kind of with story when it comes to it that I do want some humor in it because number one, there's that you kind of as you start getting into it and
Right.
and you start hearing yourself, you kind of do crack yourself up, and so
That's what I'm
you
saying.
need
When you do that and I'm on panel with you, if I don't mute fast enough, you don't stay focused because I'm
I
already
know.
laughing. I'm
I
like,
know. Well,
three
last
laughs
night I
ahead of
could
you already. I can't. So last night I said, "Oh hell no, I'm not going up there."
that's
Her and
what
that
story
gentleman,
was like.
I'm not
I gotta mute.
interrupting that.
Yeah, he was like, I gotta mute because I heard him a couple times and he'd start to snicker and I would just fucking lose. And that's how come I couldn't even look at chat then. Because even if I looked away for a minute while I was reading to try to look at chat, you guys would say something that would just set me off. Or even when Story was reading and I was trying to look at chat, oh my God, you guys had me laughing so hard. And every time he'd hear me snicker, then he would bust a gut. So then it was, it's like, okay, I got to mute
But
myself.
he did improv really well. Like, really, I gotta
Oh,
read this
so
shit like
good.
this. It was funny. I thought it was funny.
I know. He's
Flatty
so
said,
good at
"Do
it.
me, do me, do me." Flatty said, "Do me." She wants a story. Flatty said
No
it
doubt.
sounds like fun. And then AMC said, "Lots of spreading misinformation." Yes, he's in for it.
That's right. Do you,
AMC said,
Fatty?
"Sassy models for me on Snapchat." I said, "All right, all righty." But you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you want us to write a story about that? Kiki, I'm glad you're still here. And the Sassy said, "What, AMC?" We're joking, Sassy. We're creating stories. All right, let's make a story up for Flatty. Gigi.
All right. We'll have to. I don't know if I have time right now, but let's see. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can until. Let me see if it'll let me. What the hell is the name of it?
Oh. Yeah, we were playing Sassy. There you go. Yes, Sassy does model for AMC on Snapchat. We're just playing Sassy. We need a good laugh. We all need a good laugh. We definitely need a good laugh. Good job, AMC. Glad you're back, Lori. You're waiting for Gigi. We're going to create a story about Flatty. Oh, I can't.
Okay, why is it saying I have to
Sassy
select
said,
those characters?
"Oh, I can't even see.
Characters
Can you
section
speak
in your
like Sassy
profile. Remember,
speaks?
you can
God
always
damn it,
introduce
you're
additional
killing me."
characters in later chapters.
Mm.
Why is it telling me this? Fuck off. I don't
Telling
want
you
to use
what?
those characters.
What? What are you saying?
And how did that get spelled wrong? And I don't want to use. I want to write a new story with new.
Oh God, are you using AI?
Well, hell yeah, I am. You don't think I wrote that shit myself, do you?
No, I thought that was one of those Holigan romance stories you were doing last night. Oh, I can't. Listen to me, you're killing me. Hey,
It's an
buddy, what's
AI
going on?
story.
Uh-huh.
But why is it letting me? I want new characters. Create new characters right there. Thank you very much. No, why are you telling me?
Are you telling me no to my question I asked you?
To use a whole different
Different story. Oh. I will
Hey,
just make up a story about
Flatty. What are
Flatty.
you doing? Well, I am, but it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me pick a new character. It was making me use Sterling and,
Oh.
and
All right, well, just make a story up in
Scarlet.
your head about Flatty. She was leaning
No, I ain't
against
that
a
good.
tree.
Why do you think I use AI romance generator? Because
Uh,
I'm not that good.
well, make a story up
Dude,
about
I'm
going to the
so not
market.
that good. I can barely read this shit. Say nothing about making it up.
Oh, girl, you got to have some sort of.
Again, you make it sound so easy.
Uh-huh. Sassy, he's ready to
Let
two-time.
me see. AI.
I tell you.
What are you saying okay about? What are you agreeing to, buddy?
He's talking to AMC. What? Be right back. I have to go get groceries from storage. But no, so yeah, you just like create a story. Like here, Sassy and AMC came up with the story that he does modeling for her. AMC is a player. Mm-hmm. Crazy. Just crazy. It's just crazy. Flatty, I'll come up with a great story, and then next time I see you, I'll tell you the story about yourself. I come up with some great stories.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Flatty.
Here we go, Flatty. You better not be
And
smoking.
who do you want your dude to be? Let me check, make sure.
I don't know, buddy. I hope they're okay. I really do hope they're okay.
Alrighty, here we go.
Okay, Flatty,
right.
here comes your story,
Flatty.
sister.
Flatty, sexy vixen.
That's the name of it?
What color hair? Yeah, what color hair do you want? I'm explaining her. What
Oh,
color hair
Flatty.
do you want? What color eyes? All that good shit. Don't listen. You need to talk. We need to know who do you want to have this
Flaming
this
affair with. What color
erotica?
hair do you have?
Yeah. Yeah, and what color hair and eyes do you have? Do you want it with Buddy?
Flatty
Brown
said
hair.
brown hair and blue eyes.
With brown hair. And
Flatty,
blue.
would you like AMC or Buddy? This torrid romance.
Or do you want both?
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Nikita. Oh, did you say you missed Nikita? Like you didn't see her to say hi, or you haven't seen her?
Buddy said there was tornadoes.
Oh, what?
Tornadoes in her area yesterday, and he said, "Has anybody
Buddy
seen her?"
wants a woman. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Okay, Flatty, it's totally up to you. What do you want? You can have anything you want, darling. This is
This
your
is your
fantasy.
story.
This is your story, darling. Just throw me some names and tell me what they look like, as in hair color and eye color. AMC, I have a sex swing.
What does he have?
A sex swing.
Oh, okay. Oh, and don't forget,
Women with
Flatty,
the
he also
turkey
has a
neck?
motorcycle.
Wait, Flatty, a woman with a turkey neck? That's not a woman.
Be careful there, Sassy, with that. Sassy's under a tornado watch till tomorrow. A woman with a turkey neck. Well, I guess she wants to make the story funny. So as her neck said, gobble, gobble, gobble.
All right. So what do you want? What do you want? We need a name for her.
A name for her, him, hell. You can have a threesome. Is this going to be a long
I mean,
story?
I just need names and hair colors and eye colors.
AMC finally found the keys to the cuffs. It's under my bed. Sassy's saying AMC is a cheater.
Beep.
And Frank's out there waiting for you. He's blowing the horn.
Yeah.
Don't ask me who Frank is because I don't know.
It's whoever you want it to be.
Yeah, Harry's outside blowing that horn.
We're still waiting. We need names.
AMC said
Flatty,
he's not a
darling.
cheater. I'm a lover. What the hell is that? They sound like they're right in the house with you.
It's Lou's truck that he works on.
Oh, so I'm like, what are they
he
doing now? Can't start the car?
can take the motor off and he can put it back on, screw it down. Yeah, he loves it. Right now, the blinkers are going off, so everything's there. Go take it out there, Bubba. Okay? It's loud. Take it out there.
It's fine. Don't worry. Get on with the story. I want to hear it. We're all waiting.
Well, I haven't heard who she wants. Who do you want?
She's so funny. Oh. She led little man away with his truck that beeps and turns over.
Yes. Okay. And TT's here to save the day for a minute, just while I do this story real quick. Okay, because I do want to go so I can visit with her. But I'm not a cheater. I'm a lover. AMC said, okay. Tatiana is blonde hair and blue eyed.
Okay. Lori Allen came in and said the judge just blocked the auction on Elvis House. Thank you, Lori, for that update.
Okay. And okay, so that's one. Do you want anybody else involved in this little thing?
I think you need to put AMC and Sassy in there. Lori, would you like to be in story time? Kiki, would you like to be in story time eating your lunch? Now remember, folks, this is a story time. Put your drinks down because you're gonna laugh. Big Dog Ma would say she spit her coffee across the room. And my dogs went in on the action.
That's right.
Buddy said, I don't see Army Vet's video from this morning. Sassy, that question must be for you.
I don't see Army Vet's vid from this morning. Okay. With blonde hair and blue eyes.
Flatty said a threesome would be nice, Gigi.
Okay. Along with AMC. Okay, AMC. What color hair are we making AMC's hair and eyes? AMC, what color hair and eyes would you like? Different than, yeah, or could be, we don't care.
Buddy Sassy said he'll post it later. AMC said he might have deleted it. And then AMC said, don't forget to include Buddy's lube.
Okay, AMC.
I want to be dark haired and blue eyes with a cowboy hat and blue jeans. Sassy said Army Vet sometimes doesn't post the live right away. He posts them later. That's all she knows.
Okay. A dark haired.
Sassy, if she's in the threesome, she's got green eyes and brown hair.
Pull.
Sassy, don't have any drinks in your hand. Flatty knows already. AMC, buckle up, Buttercup. Just letting you all know, this could be a rough ride.
Okay, what was the other thing AMC said? Oh, in blue jeans.
That'll be her new name.
Yeah.
Well, I do have green eyes. She's telling facts. The hair color we're not sure of. Are you a blonde Sassy in reality or a brown? Redhead? We'll go with your fake character. Good girl. All right, Gigi, how long does it take to make this story?
I don't know. AMC.
God dang, by the time you make the story, it'll be dinner time. Okay. Gotcha, Sassy.
And what did Sassy say she wanted? What? Green eyes, what color hair? Green eyes, brown hair.
Okay. Brown hair.
I see.
Kaya said, I got a green heart on the outside and a yellow heart in the middle.
Green-eyed.
You know what? You have to do a story with like way out, far out words. You know,
Okay.
like humps on your back.
Okay.
Uh-oh, my shirt just fell off. I had to read that twice because I thought it said shit. Ugh.
Okay. All right.
There goes the kindness
Flatty.
out the window.
Here we go. Flatty,
All right,
a
Flatty.
sexy. Okay, so this is just it is, I made the story. Flatty, a sexy vixen with brown hair, blue eyes, and Titiana, right? Is it Titiana? With blonde hair and blue eyes. along with the AMC, a muscular, dark-haired, pole dancing cowboy in blue jeans,
I gotta
Wait.
pause. Go ahead.
equipped with Buddy's famous lube in hand.
I ain't gonna be able to do this. MC said someone turned the AC on.
Brought his feisty brown brought along his feisty brown-haired, green-eyed, sassy girl to a titty bar with back rooms.
Wait a minute. Flatty said, "Can you replace sexy vixen with titless tomboy?"
Okay. Flatty, a titla, okay, a titless tomboy. Okay. And let's see. We explained to everybody else, so I guess Tatiana, we're gonna just make her crazy.
No, Tatiana, we have to make sassy.
Huh?
We have to make Tatiana have to be sassy because we put sassy in the story.
Well, it's okay. Sassy's already that's cowboy. That's AMC's feisty sassy girl that he brought along. So
Okay,
it's okay.
gotcha.
It's
All right.
they're gonna it's gonna be a foursome. Hell, we brought another one in. Okay.
We're having a party now.
Titiana. All right, here we go. Flatty, a titless tomboy, brown hair, blue eyes, and Titiana. And Titiana, a crazy cat lady. I don't know why, but she's going to be a crazy cat lady with blonde hair and blue eyes. Okay, here we go.
Wait a minute. AMC wants to know,
Too
are
late.
we playing 70s porn music? He's
I
getting the
don't
picture
work-
in his head.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Guess what? We did all that work. I don't want, it's not going to let me do it. Son of a bitch.
No,
Okay, wait,
Sassy,
let me
you're
go
not
back.
Titiana. It's Flatty and Titiana, AMC and Sassy, and then Buddy's the fifth victim with his lube.
Copy. Well, he's just, Buddy's not there. It's just, he's got Buddy's lube.
Oh, okay, he brought it along with him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We're going to see if we find another one here.
AMC's got the disco ball.
Okay.
Do we got a sentence yet on the story?
No, I had to go to a whole new one because it wouldn't let me do it.
Oh, Jesus Christmas. Are
I
you
have to find
kidding?
a
Make
whole
one up
new
in your head.
thing. But I copied and pasted that shit so I can just post it elsewhere.
Okay.
Okay,
I can
let's
see my short
start.
videos now.
Okay, let's.
How can you keep a straight face listening to that music in the background?
Me?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
Well, I don't have no
I'm
music.
listening to it. I don't even hear it. I'm completely blocking it out. It's
Laddie said, I got the lube
I
at the
don't know.
ready with the one hand on the keyboard.
Let me see what this one does. This is irritating. Create your own story free. Yeah, that's what you always say, Teddy Bear.
Yeah, Flatty.
Try
AMC
it
said
now for
Flatty, me
free.
too.
Come on. Continue with Google. Okay. We might be getting somewhere. You know what I hate about earbuds
What's that?
is I hate the shit in my ear. It drives me nuts.
Well,
But
see, that's
if
why I
I
won't wear
don't, it
them, just for
vibrates.
that fact. Yeah, I won't. I will not wear them. I refuse. I like the smooth ones that go over your ears, that clip over your ear, and they're like they fit on the whole outside. Those I like. I don't like the little ones that go inside your ears. I really don't.
Yeah, I'd almost. But the only thing is, if you do that, I only want it on one ear. I don't want it on both ear. Like what's going on around me as well.
Right, right. Yeah, you don't want to be totally blanked out. I get you.
Oh, this is pissing me off.
All right, we're gonna need CPR. Everybody's starting to fizzle and fade out. They're saying, "Come on, Gigi, come
I
on,
know.
Gigi."
I can't seem to find one that'll freaking work. I want money or,
Wait,
you know.
switch to all messages.
I know. Pain in the ass. Okay, here. Maybe? Let's see. What do you want to write a story about? Well, here, let me show you. There you go. Do that. Start there.
All right.
Oh, no, wait.
Okay, AMC is ready now. You know, I could do this with a funny twist. Instead of waiting for AI is slow as shit. And they're supposed to be speed demons.
Okay.
Nothing. I'm just talking to chat. They're ready for
All
you.
right, here we go. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's going to get dirty, though.
AMC said, "Do it, Katie K, do it."
Why isn't it working? Am I struggling? No, you are, you dumb bastard. Come on.
Yeah,
There,
they're supposed to
righty.
be
Thank you.
fast. Oh, I do have a video that you can use with a balloon that says "I love you, thank you," and it's a balloon that says "Thank you, love you."
Mm-hmm.
Sassy said, "I can't believe we're on a bedtime story." Oh no, this is an afternoon delight story, Sassy. This ain't bedtime. This is afternoon delight. As Big Dog Ma says,
Okay.
it's swinging from the fence.
Here we go. I'm going to read it.
Go for it.
It says Flatty, the titless tomboy with chopped brown hair and sparkling blue eyes, strode confidently into the neon lit titty bar with her longtime friend Titiana. The eccentric cat lady with bleached blonde hair piled high on her head and a familiar pair of blue eyes. Tatiana, known for her love of all things feline, wore a flowy, well, that's weird. Yeah, she is. Okay. Cat print dress and an air of excitement around her as she clutched her lucky cat knick-knack. Flatty, on the other hand, wore her usual jeans, sneakers, and a snug fitting t shirt, her toned muscles visible under the fabric. As they made their way to the bar, they spotted a familiar face, AMC, a muscular cowboy with a shock of dark hair, dressed in blue jeans and a button down shirt. He was a regular at the bar and known for his little skills at pole dancing.
Oh,
In his hands, he held a bottle of Buddy's famous lube, already slicking up the pole. Flatty's eyes widened as she caught sight of AMC. She'd always had a bit of a crush on him, but had never mustered up the courage to talk to him. Titiana noticed and gave Flatty a nudge, encouraging her to go talk to him. As Flatty approached, she could hear the sultry strains of country music coming from the speakers. AMC looked up from the pole and gave her a friendly nod. Flatty's heart raced as she introduced herself and asked if she could join him on the fun. AMC raised an eyebrow, intrigued, and handed her a bottle of lube.
AMC said, "Hot damn!"
Take the whole bottle, baby. You're going to need it. Flatty's grip was firm as she swung around the pole, her body moving with the rhythm of the music. AMC watched in awe as Flatty let loose, her movements smooth and confident, while Titiana was having her own adventure in the back rooms of the bar. She'd always had a wild streak, and the back rooms were the perfect place for her to let loose. She danced and played with the crowd, her laughter echoing through the halls. As the night went on, Flatty and AMC grew closer, their connection strong and undeniable, and Titiana, never one to be left out, brought her new friends to the back room, where they danced and played the night away. As they left the bar, Flatty couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and possibility. She had finally talked to AMC, and not only that, she had found her new place where she felt like she belonged, and Titiana, always the wild child, had found a new group of friends to join in her adventures. As they walked away from the neon lit bar, arm in arm, they knew that this was the start of a new chapter in their lives, and one filled with laughter, adventure, and plenty of wild nights at the titty bar. Okay, but what the fuck happened to Sassy? I know I wrote her into
Sassy.
this.
I was like,
Bitch.
unless she's coming up in the future, but Sassy said popcorn, and then she said for everyone. Sassy's
Yeah,
like,
I said
AMC
he
is like, oh
brought
yeah,
along.
baby, oh yeah, baby.
He brought along his feisty, brown-haired, green-eyed sassy girl to a titty bar. Yeah, in the back room. What the fuck? I don't understand. Okay, so can you write more? What's the deal? I don't know.
AMC said, drop the keys in my hat, ladies. No drinking and driving.
Oh, well, that's a robot telling you. All righty there. So that we can use this generator every now and then anyway.
Sassy said, I'm left out. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, Sassy. You heard me. I put your name and everything in there. I don't know what it was. We'll rewrite eventually and we'll get you in there, I promise.
We'll have to start doing
We'll get you and
because it is funny. I mean, it doesn't always have to be. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely funny. That was good. I gave Sassy her dance in the back room and she passed out again. It happens.
That must be where you are, is in the back room with
Right.
with Tatiana. I don't know.
Yeah, we got to do this and then have the story like you could like in your chat, right? You could download some names like Arby or whatever,
Hmm.
and then run with it that way. Bobby, oh Jesus, and then just run with it that way. I mean, I think those stories are great because then it's like, your chat is included. Flatty, did you get to hear your story? I was like, I don't even see Flatty in chat.
Oh no, she was clapping.
Sassy said, that means you were boring, AMC, if I passed out. And he's down there laughing and dancing.
Nobody leaves Sassy in the back room, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't satisfy her, AMC. So she figured she'd just take a nap.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's funny. I like it.
That is funny. Well, I'll save that one because that app, because we'll use it again.
Uh,
All right.
listen to this. Listen to this. AMC, never sassy. Your eyes always roll backwards on me. And that's about as far as I can get. That I can't go any further. I gotta tell
because
you.
you keep pulling her hair.
Yeah. Sassy said, Flatty said, I like the story, but not dirty enough. Need more lube.
Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't need that lube if it's dirty enough, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to go visit with my daughter while she's here.
Yes, I am actually going to end the live stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. You know what I always say, much love and respect. This one's going to kill gutters. But remember, kindness is free.
No, it's not. Facts.
Laddie wants from now on more lube and more boob.
More lube, more boob. All righty. Well, y'all, thanks, chat.
No, thank you so much. And I want to thank each and every one of you, everybody that's already left, because I know it's a work day and I pop in at 2 p.m. I can't thank you enough for taking, even if it's a minute or you hang out with us through the whole stream. Kiki Eyes, thanks for hanging. Lori Allen, I know you're listening. Thank you. Everybody, thank you so much. Thanks, Sassy, for the smash the like button. Wanda, glad you hung with us. Everybody have a great day. I hope to see you all during the weekend. If not, happy Memorial Day weekend. God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.
Bye.